Hello everybody and welcome back to V.E.D.A, vlogging every day in April. Sucks to see that the good Dr. Terawatt will not be doing his V.E.D.A this year, but it does mean we're getting the Warfront back, which I'm very, very excited for. So if you guys are not following Dr. Terawatt, he is Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius. And as kooky and crazy as that sounds, he makes a lot of very good points on how to change our world for the better. So, definite shout out to him. But this isn't about favorite YouTubers, no. In our month of favorites this year for V.E.D.A 2019, today I'm going to be talking about favorite books. Which is a hell of a lot easier to do than favorite movies, because as much as I am a reader, I've kind of been out of the game for a very long time. I used to read a lot in high school, mostly because everybody in high school sucked. So I didn't want to talk to them. So I carried around a book a lot with me. I've read the entirety of the Twilight series, which is not great, but there's a lot of good things in it. You go into the background of the Cullen characters that are not Edward. You find actually a lot of really cool things in there. So I would recommend the books. I would recommend that you, stop after Eclipse, but even the author didn't want to write the last one. I've not read any of the Lord of the Rings books. I apologize. No, I haven't read The Hobbit. They're the only books, to this day, I have fallen asleep trying to read. I'm sorry, Tolkien. I don't want to read 4 pages about your sunset. I'm sure it's pretty. Get over it. I'm sorry. I've never read Lord of the Rings. I've read the entirety of Harry Potter. Of course I have. Everything from taking the Pottermore quiz to what's my wand to what's my Patronus. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. Tron Boy as well is a huge Harry Potter fan. Lady Fortune and Craven Gaming are big Harry Potter fans. We all know each other's houses. Tron Boy and myself are noble and proud Ravenclaws. But when we're talking about favorite books, we have to talk about books that engaged us fully. And I want to say Harry Potter is one of my favorites, because it built a world that you could see existing. And when you blend fantasy with reality like that, it makes it feel closer to home, which is good. I think a lot of us know a Ron, we know a Hermione, we know a Neville, we know a Luna, and I think even to some degree, even though Harry is a bit of a cookie-cutter good guy character in the beginning, by the end of it he has his own personality, and I think all of us know a Harry. But I'd like to talk about another book series. And you might laugh at me for this, but keep in mind I did preface this by saying that I did somewhat enjoy the Twilight series. In fact, I love teen fiction vampire novels. I know, they're silly, they're stupid, but I'm also a huge fan of fucking Power Rangers. So, sometimes I like things that are silly and stupid. And also, when they go kind of dark. I'm talking specifically of a series called Vampire Academy. Now, if you guys have watched the movie that was made by the same skull-headed numbfuck that made Mean Girls, one of my most hated movies of all time, you're probably looking at this going, Vampire Academy? What's so big about that? No. This is like murder mystery combined with vampires that have elemental powers, and discovering a new elemental power that has to do with spirit and soul and resurrecting the dead, which in a series about vampires who are undead, returning them to the world of the living, that's a big deal sociologically, especially when you include kingdoms and politics Yeah, this series deals with a lot of stuff. There's also a spin-off series. Actually, I wonder, hold on. Hold on. I don't plan these out very well because they're vlogs and I'm not supposed to put a lot of work into them. Although, I'm going to grab that for a second and I'm going to just kind of put that on the back burner. Somewhere I have it. There's a spin-off series from Vampire Academy called Bloodlines, where you follow an alchemist character. Yes, alchemists exist. And they're like a Scientology-level cult? Guys, it's crazy, and it's like 6 books in Vampire Academy, 6 books in Bloodlines. We will never get a second movie unless they do a fucking reboot, because that sucks. And then my final shout-out, first off, I'm going to say, they do Disney mangas. Or manga. I don't know if the plural for manga is manga or not. Either way, I got this as a Christmas gift, and this is so good. Like, the art, I wonder, like, if I can show, like, a full body spread, if they have that. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Look at how pretty that is. I never thought that Disney would be good in, like, the anime art style, but I kind of want to get the rest of these. So, yeah, that might be my new book collection. I'm going to do one more shout out to The School for Good and Evil by Somanche Nani. Absolutely a series I thought I was going to hate. After the first book, I was like, this is kind of goofy. This is kind of really goofy. Then after the second one, I was like, alright, this is kind of going in a fucked up direction. And then the third one, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I will never get over Bitch Puncher Tedros, who socks a girl in the face knowingly. You'll know what part I mean when you get to that part. But, yeah, so my recommendeds in here are the Vampire Academy series, the School for Good and Evil series, the Disney mangas. Get this crap. I feel like I don't have to recommend Harry Potter at this point. You've either, immersed yourself in this universe completely, or it's just not for you. But that is favorite books. Don't forget to put in the comment section down below what more of my favorites you want me to discuss, what more you want to learn about me. If you do, I'm sorry. That was rude. And yeah, I'm enjoying doing this. 2 days down. And 28 more to go. That's vlogging every day in April. I'm the Medieval Massacre. And until tomorrow, that's the 411.